The funny hour, baby.
The funny hour.
The funny hour. Yeah. The funny hour. Yeah. The funny hour. Yeah. The funny hour. Yeah. Yeah. Jokes, jokes, laughs, laughs. Jokes, jokes, laughs, laughs. The funny hour. Yeah. The funny hour. Yeah.
Out here, I'm your host, your boy Jay Groove, and we're talking to, what's your name, sir?
Woda.
Woda?
W-O-D-A.
Woda? Woda. Where'd you go with that name? Is that a natural birth name?
No, a couple of friends gave it to me.
A couple of friends, a lot, just so they just get together?
No, but it was two of them, basically. It was two of them.
Two of them?
Yeah, and they were brothers, and they came up with the name. Because of what my last name is. So we won't get into that.
Okay. Hey, everybody has their secrets.
I'm getting in on that.
What you saying? Yeah, everybody got secrets.
All right, now starting our show. Obviously, we got the stand-up, and so I'm proud to say, from Louisville, Kentucky, our first comic of the night is known as Miss Nikki. Thicci. Come on down.
Okay, so I'm a fat slut. You know you're a fat slut when you get a stain on your shirt and you're not sure if it's cum or queso? Wow. How would that respond? Usually it's a laugh, but wow, it's funny, so fuck yeah. It's not my fault that I'm fat. My grandma actually immigrated over here from Ireland in 1960. So I had that survived the potato famine metabolism. So every French fry I eat is for the ancestors. You gotta give back. You gotta give back. But actually, I moved to Louisville from Iowa. I grew up in Iowa. I rounded all of the sex spaces in a cornfield. First time I made out with someone, cornfield. First time I sucked a dick, cornfield. First time I had anal sex, cornfield. First time I had nasal sex, cornfield. I was out in the cornfield getting my septum deviated. I like to laugh a lot. But yeah, you can say I had that Field of Dreams pussy. They say if you build it, they will come. I say if you bite me, I will come. I like all the dams. It's fun. Actually, I was about to go back home for my high school reunion, but I didn't. Because there was a couple there who I've had a threesome with, and they have kids, and I'm kind of worried one of them might be mine. Yeah, that child support, But yeah, speaking of being a fat slut, I've found ways to not tell people how much I weigh. I've been more than a running back. Less than a defensive tackle. More than Kanye! Hypnotizing me. My doctor's always fucking pissed. Telling him my actual weight. I think you can tell by that last joke, I actually do like football. I like football a lot. I can't tell if I want to fuck a commentator or a referee. I feel like the commentator would be really encouraging. You pop a titty, they're like, woo! Or when it's time for doggy style, they're like, that's a hell of a turnover, penis state. I feel like the ref would be the realist. In the event of accidental anal. It was a block in the back. And when it's over, it's time to cuddle. Just holding on the offense. No one likes that one, so they want good things for me. It's fine. It's fine. It's so hot in here. Oh my god, okay. Let's see, I've always been really bad at dating. I've been hurt by a lot of men. So I feel like I have this need to gaslight and manipulate people. I think I have a healthy way to do that. I want to get a pig and try to convince everyone that it's a dog. I'll put it on a leash. People are like, is that a pig? I'm like, that's a Lithuanian short hair. Excuse the fuck out of you. And they're like, it literally just oinked. I'm like, that's a pig? That's a dog? It's a snort? French bulldog? Yeah, whatever. I don't know. It's hard. I'm trying to think about dogs. I'm hot as fuck, but like physically hot. But yeah, dating's been rough. I think I know why I broke up with my last boyfriend. We were about to have shower sex, and I grabbed his like half erect penis, and I thought it would be cute and fun and quirky. And I was just like, where's the rest of it? But I found the rest of it. It was another bitch. Like it here, it's a good place to be. But I love big dicks. I love when dicks are so big you throw up on them. Like all those women and people that suck dick are like so cool. Like you'll never fucking know. Like we just swallow it, you know? I feel like for me, like the only way you would know is there's just a hint of chicken parm. Even if that's gross, but I'm Italian, you know? It's part Italian. Gotta keep that going. But I actually just saw my ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend at CVS. I was trying to avoid her. I was like hiding from her in every aisle, you know? And then she comes up to me and she's like, just so you know, we're still together. I'm like, that's cool. I hope you enjoy the herpes I gave you. I don't even have herpes, I'm just a bitch. But yeah, I was at CVS for Flonase. Have you seen Flonase? It's like $20 fucking now. I looked at the ingredients, basically just salt and water. Like, I feel like I could get someone to come up my nose for free. If anyone's interested. You know, it is allergy season.
Wow.
Anyone's into coming up the nose. Let's see. Tried dating couples. It's been a shit show. I was having this threesome with this couple. The girl is sitting on my face. She's drowning me. I'm suffocating, waterboarding, all the things you like, right? And he's having sex with me, and then he starts to like fuck me in the ass. And then she's like, "You'll like fuck me in the ass." And they get in this like whole fight, like while she's like still on top of me. And I was like in the sentient dog fountain of chocolate. Like I might die, but I'm gonna keep It's chewing me up. But you're kind of talking about 18-inch dick. I actually have been with a guy with a 12-inch penis. But the problem is I only have like a 10-inch deep pussy, so there was what I like to call 2 inches of dry base meat. Nasty bitch, alright. I've been called worse. My worst dating story, about 2 years ago I dated a mortician. He left me for being too needy. About a week after we broke up, I had like some itching and scratching in my pussy area. I went to the doctor. I did not have gonorrhea or syphilis. I had something called hebdomangiosis, which is a fungus only found in dead bodies. So he's in jail. He's in jail. My name is Nikki Thicci. I'm a big, thick bitch. Thank you so much.
I don't know about y'all, but I might have to get me some condoms or something. Damn. It's a little graphic right there. That was our first comic for our stand-up round. And on to our next after this.
When I owned the dating, when I used to be on dating apps, I used to have a strategy to it. Yeah, I used to have a strategy to it. I used to like all the pictures, like that was my strategy. Like in what world was that? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't miss if you like all the pictures. Like what do you? I didn't care where I was at either. I'd just be like, swipe, swipe, swipe. That looks like a dude. Fuck that shit. So that tomorrow, swipe, swipe, swipe. I had a favorite dating app. I used to like Bumble. I don't know if y'all know about Bumble. I know. Yeah, Bumble was dumb. That's how you met your crew, girl. She just growling on Bumble. She was grrrr. That's what's up. Bumble's dope. Bumble was my favorite dating app. Because on Bumble, even if you swipe right like the picture and y'all connected, the woman had 24 hours to talk to you or it never happened. Which is dope. Because if you get this dick pic, you earn that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hit me up in the DM. Sir, a DM is a direct message you send from one person to another. I'm not saying you ain't tech savvy, but you don't look it. You know what I'm saying? You hit me in my DMs, you earn that shit. And you gonna hit me up and you gonna be like, ooh, I like you. And I'm gonna throw that dick pic on you like a draw forward Uno. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold that shit, I'm gonna be ready. Just throw that shit, boom, dick pic. But I had to be careful with it. One time I liked this girl's picture on Bumble. And she hit me up in my DM. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe I like you. Oh my God. And I was like, this is weird. So all I did was like the picture. Like, why are you so crazy over me? So I went to her profile. And I read her profile. First sentence of the profile was, I bet the first thing you notice about me is my shiny wheelchair. I don't know why I just said it like that, but I imagine that shit. So I'm checking her profile picture, and sure as shit, she is sitting in the shiniest red wheelchair I've ever seen in my life.
All right. The first round stand-up, next comic coming from Lexington. I think her AARP is from Lexington. Her Social Security is from Lexington. But she's a funny girl. Wacky Cathy, come on down. Come on over here, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. All right.
Gotcha.
What am I buying? Okay. God, I don't look very pretty. You didn't tell me. I asked Benny if I should dress up. So, there once was a farmer named Cathy. When her legs were spread, she was happy. So I've never had a penis between my titties. I've never licked a hole that smelled shitty. Swallowing cum is not my idea of fun. I never had sex with a guy named Smitty. My mama told me I had sex with Tom, Dick, and Harry, but I hadn't done Harry yet either by then. But made up for that. I'm trying to do clean comedy. Yes, I am. But it's a little difficult. It is. I don't need this now. I don't think. Maybe I do. Because this is sort of new, me doing clean comedy is kind of new. Yeah, I mean, my mother was a cusser. All the sailors were cussers. Yeah, horse people. I work with horses, right? That's how I got. But most of the horse people I work, they're pretty much cussers. In fact, if you can't cuss a horse, I guess you can't cuss anybody. But I just want to say, if I say the F or C word, the 4-letter words that are deemed inappropriate by some people, but 90% of the Americans use both of those words, or at least one of them, on a daily basis. So this is I'm trying to explain why I want to do clean comedy and how it will benefit you if I mess up, because I may actually mess up, yeah? So every time I say the F or C word in a non-loving way, in a derogatory way, I will donate 1 cent to a charity, a local charity of your choice. Yeah, I won't name any now because I don't want them to get upset at money being raised for them from foul language and slunk around, if it is. All right, so that's I don't know if I got anything else on this piece of paper. Oh yeah, it says I need a mammogram. I do. Well, I can call the schedule. All right, so did I mention I have a bad memory? I have a bag with, you know what I just remembered? Toilet paper. Do you know that this is toilet paper's bad? We're a country addicted to it. Did you know most Americans use toilet paper? Did you know that? Out there, how many of you don't use toilet paper or wipes? Right? But do you know that toilet paper is made from trees? Did you know that? And when you're old, it scratches you. Yeah, like every now and then, I get a little nick on my. And I don't have fingernails because I learned a long time ago. When you work with horses, you don't have fingernails. Do you know that this country used COVID to rip off our government, to rip off all the American people with toilet paper? Did you know that? Did you all know that out there? Yeah. They started. They were going to take that cardboard roll that out of the middle before COVID. Well, you know what they did during COVID? They made that roll bigger, that cardboard roll, so the rolls look bigger. But then they made the sheets shorter and narrower, and then they started thin plying us. So what it was, one ply became a half a ply, and then they charged you more, claiming there's a shortage of this shit, right? Huh? Because white people were hoarding it. I know my sister-in-law must have had 500 rolls in her house. I don't know how there was any room for any humans. Just recently, I think I developed a foot fetish. Yeah, I think it's adult onset foot fetish. I mean, I've never, well, that's not true. I have sucked a few toes. But every time I look down, my toes, they keep changing, right? And just today, it felt like my toes were hitting the tip of my shoe on one foot, not on the other. And when I took my shoes off, the toes on one foot were like this. I don't know what's going on down there, but Asian is for the. I mean, you hear a lot of young people talking about getting old. Oh, I'm getting old, Right? And I'm like, fucking assholes. They're stealing my bit, right? They're not getting old. If they can see their toenails, they're not getting old. I can't see mine. I have to feel them. And then I have to file them because I can't clip them because I can't see them. Kevin knows what I'm talking about. Then the motherfuckers are so thick, right? You don't get this shit when you're young. Oh. Why it happens when you're older? My whiskers? I wonder how fast y'all grow a beard, but I can grow one pretty quick. Like overnight, I can. That's terrible. I'm peeing more than I ever used to. Yeah, it's terrible. But now they're marketing me, my social media feed with all these underwear, leak-proof underwear. No, fuck, nothing's leak-proof. I buy these pee pads that say all-day protection. Let me tell you what, you're pissing them once, and you gotta change them. They don't last all day, huh? But wearing a diaper, and you gotta change that diaper. But to change a diaper, you gotta take all your clothes off because they don't have their slip-on diapers. They're not like diapers for baby diapers, right? And then, can you imagine being an old person trying to stand up and put your own fucking diaper on? I'm just saying, this is not, and this world is not geared for old people. They just want to keep us around to make money off of us, right? They say, oh, we want you to get out and do things. They don't want us to get out and do things. They just want to stand up in a nursing home, pay money for someone not to take care of us. I should leave you with something. My first vibrator was so old when I inherited it. You want to know how old it was?
How was it?
It plugged into the wall while you were using it. Yeah, the cord was only like 3 feet. Hey, you talk about climbing the walls. And get this, it wasn't grounded. Huh? Now that isn't shocking. Huh? For those of you who know anything about electricity. Yeah. And so one day I'm in there using it and it starts to shock the hand that's holding it. And it was shocking. The hand that was holding it. And it was shocking. And it was shocking. And I couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, and I jerked it out of the wall, the cord out of the wall. And I did what any red-blooded American did back then in the 60s. I took it to a repairman. Because Encyclopedia Britannica didn't have any pictures of vibrators or how to fix them. No schematic drawings. So the repairman said, well, young lady, I got good news and bad news for you. And I said, all right. He said, well, I refuse to fix this. He said, it could have killed you. And I said, well, it was a little shocking. And then he said, but the good news is it's one of the oldest and rarest curling irons I've ever seen, and that's why my bush was curly. Thank you.
Give it up to Miss Cathy Perkins. I'm sure she's got some shit to do with half off. She's been a help. On to the second round we do. Miss Cathy Perkins versus Thicci Nikki. After this, 20 hours. Yeah, let's get it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you even get asked to be in somebody's black wedding, it ain't even gonna sound like you get invited to no shit. Like, it's gonna be a whole totally different conversation. Motherfucker gonna be like, hey, bro. This ass gonna start, hey, bro. What you doing next Thursday, man? About 6 o'clock. Thursday, 6 o'clock? I don't know. What's up, man? I don't know. Man, what you going down there, man, and get fitted for a tux? A tux for what? Man, we gonna get married. So are you asking me to be in your wedding? Is that the fuck you asking me? Yeah, man, I want you to be in the wedding. We gonna get married. I said, all right, cool. Yeah, I do it. Now, just let me tell you this right fucking now. I'm gonna just say this. If you do so happen to agree to be in a black person's motherfucking wedding, just know, soon as, and I mean soon as the S from yes come up off your lips, you have a motherfucking bill. Because black people ain't paying for none of your shit. They gotta pay for your tux for their fucking wedding. These motherfuckers want you to get them a gift. Black people gonna want you to set up and help them clean the shit up when it's over with. Fucked up. Oh, the bridesmaid I was walking with, oh, she wanted to give me some head, she wanted to fuck, she wanted to do all of this shit. I can't fuck this bitch, so she looked like a goddamn wisdom tooth. This bitch was shaped like a molar. This little bitty bitch was shaped like a deep freezer. One of them little deep freezers that you keep in your apartment and shit. We walking down the aisle, this bitch is walking like this and shit. I done wasted a whole weekend of my life. I can't never get back.
Yes, this is the second round of Play Hour, and we are here with Thicci Nikki.
Nikki.
Or Nikki Thicci.
Yes.
You like Nikki Thicci or Thicci Nikki?
Nikki.
Yeah, either way, I don't care. This white lady, Cathy Perkins. Yeah, we found her. We I don't even know who she snitched on to get on. We are on to the second round, which is one of my favorite games, which is called the word game. What is the word game? I tell you a word or a phrase, you give me something funny to come back with, and so on. Understand?
Yep.
Since we got two white women, so I can't say, oh, white go first, so yeah. I don't know, we don't flip no coins around here.
Nick can go first.
I'll go first, yeah.
Dick can go, yes, she can go first. So.
Before you. No, I'm sorry.
Then you should have been first 17 years ago. But you're not going age before beauty. You just don't go thick before white. All right, there you go. So, all right, Thicci Nikki, or Nikki Thicci. Yes, Nikki Thicci.
Yeah. Is that hard for you?
It is. It's a tongue twister.
Say both. Just keep saying both.
I like both of them though.
Yeah.
I like.
Well, I like to pretend my name's Nicole.
Yeah, I love my white women thick. Yeah. And with food stamps. Yes. So, Nikki Thicci.
Okay.
What is the first thing that comes to mind when you see a female with 5 baby daddies?
No.
You got kids?
No.
Good.
I'm 90.
You want some?
I'm 90. I'm trying to get a second one. Let's see. 5 baby daddies? Like, how do I know that just seeing her, though?
Probably about the C-sections and bus rides and the fact that random niggas keep coming to our house that keep getting called daddy.
Am I like outside her house? Like, how?
You know, you got that one friend that got 2 meaty baby daddies. Stop playing.
I don't. Let's see.
You from Louisville, right?
I live in Louisville, yeah.
No, you know them then.
Okay. Okay. So I guess for me, I would jump to Wick. Wick, and then I have a friend who has like kids and is on Wick and has like a car full of Cheerios
Oh
and
my
shit.
goodness, I'm like milking.
Yeah,
Lord, free?
like, I've never seen that much fucking Cheerios in my life.
You ain't
Like,
lying.
their whole car just full of Cheerios. I think about that. I don't like to judge other people for like who they get pregnant with. I've always been on birth control, but I've always known about that. So.
Some people just don't care. I get it though.
Yeah.
But those are the ones I like though, because they got benefits. Insurance too. Yes. Cathy.
Don't ask me a hard question.
Cathy Perkins. This is the same
That
question.
was hard.
What do you do when you see a female with 5 baby daddies? You look like you done had 5 granddaddies.
So I don't say something. That's why I don't shop at Walmart anymore. When I want to go out to them and say, you know, birth control, it does exist in this state. It's hard to find, but I can guide you. You don't have to keep on taking the dick with it. And I want to say, you better keep that little fucking run match from opening the tops on it. And that's why I don't go to Walmart. That's the only place that I see women with 5 babies.
Well, there. I knew Cathy was going to bring it. Goddamn. We're speaking from experience. I mean, shit.
Plus, one of our house killed somebody at Walmart, so I don't want to go there.
Wow. Remind me not to go to Walmart with you. Okay. Wow. All right. That was a good one. All right.
She did great. Yeah.
All right, Nikki,
So
Thicci. What do you say when you have grown-ass people
Yeah.
who still live at their mama's?
Oh, mattress on the floor. Not that shit. I hate that shit.
Air mattress or regular mattress?
Yeah, there was one guy I was gonna have sex with, but then I just called him like
That was a
the
deal breaker
the
right
king
there.
of the cot. You know, just has the cot. They tried to lie about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm afraid people are gonna sneak up on me." I'm like, if you're broke, just say that. I hate it. I hate it so much.
So he lived with his mama?
Yes, and his dad, the same thing. And the mattress on the ground.
So you should have left him and just went for the dad.
That would actually been a good plan. That's my overall plan. I want to. I can.
Damn, you racist? All out. With a boat, huh?
With a boat.
You want some niggas too?
I didn't say a white man with a boat.
No, she said somebody with a boat. So, hey.
Yeah.
I got a boat, but it ain't it ain't Nikki Thicci. Let me after the show. Anyhow, Cathy,
Yeah.
we back to you. Here we go, Miss Perkins.
Yeah, I forgot
Now-
the question.
Here, I'm gonna tell you. Grown ass people who still live with their mama. You got kids?
I have one.
Is he grown?
Yes, she is.
She still live with you?
Hell no. I still pay for her phone. But we ride it
Hold on.
It is a business expense.
How old is your daughter?
30.
And she's still on your mama's plan?
Well, the business plan.
Yeah, the business.
But she lives elsewhere. She just stays every now and then. But she won't get on.
How many times she paid that bill?
She ain't never paid.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
So I just say, I would date nobody under their parents. And
First of
I
all,
just tell them
no
to
offense,
fuck out.
Cathy, you
I just
probably
like
are
my-
the parent.
so
So I guarantee you, anybody you date, ain't nobody live with their mama. If they are, they can. All the way. Oh, damn.
A little sober.
Your mama's still living with you?
Dead. She's in a little
In the ashtray?
No, it's a pill box.
Oh. Did she do pills? Now she is the pill.
She inherited the pill boxes from her mother.
Oh my God.
And,
So you got your mama at home,
only a piece of her.
cremated in a pill box.
Only like a tiny.
I ain't fucking with you.
Most of her out. So I won't be living
You need
with
a hug.
my mother at 60 years
But your
old.
mama living with you.
Yeah.
Oh, dead with you.
Well, I think my husband's mama and daddy are both alive in the fucking house.
Damn. So everybody on their way out. I ain't mess with you, Cathy. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love this question right here. Why do Mexicans love white women?
I don't think, why are you trying to get me racist on You're not going to leave me in racism. No.
Hey.
No.
It's not racist if you're black.
I am not.
You said it with black folks. You're good.
Okay,
Oh
no.
God, that doesn't make
We got your black. I mean.
I've been talking about Cheerios and like trying to like fucking not
That is how you know you got Cheerios?
that you're gonna try to bait me into being racist on camera.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Well, welcome to my world.
Okay. I don't.
What do you do? Why do Mexicans love white women?
Ask them.
I know you got a few Mexicans facing you around right now.
I
saw a couple outside.
I've met everyone chasing me around. I'm out.
She's multi.
Yes, multicultural. Yes.
That is facts.
She's
That's
got a
facts.
pie pussy.
She got that Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. What about you? I know you done had a couple of old school Mexican Cadillac stolen vehicle, no insurance having,
I grew up in D.C.
great hard meeting.
I grew up in D.C. and when I was growing up, there were no Mexicans.
What was that? 1800s?
They were both Cubans and when I lived in Key West in the early 60s.
Oh God.
Yeah, but those were the first
Way back.
Hispanics that I'd ever seen, and I didn't see any more Hispanics in D.C. I didn't go to school with any Hispanics.
But damn, that's the opposite.
So-
I ain't gone nowhere and not seen a Mexican. They everywhere. They them new niggas. They done take every job that I tried to get.
That's because y'all won't do the jobs that they'll do.
You ain't gotta tell the truth. Shut your ass up. This is not Oprah. This is the funny hour. There's nothing funny about niggas losing jobs to Mexicans.
The only white people that ever came to my farm looking for a fucking job were strung out on heroin or meth. Because I wanted to be an equal opportunity employer, a white person. Because the Mexicans came in twos and I only needed one.
Alright, we're done with this round. On to the third round, where Cathy Perkins is talking some bullshit, and Nikki don't know what the fuck is happening. Or Nikki, whatever. I can't even think. It's so damn hot in here. On to the third round before I pass out. I'm TA. 20 hours. Let's get it.
Okay, so when Jackie Robinson was part of the whole league and stuff like that, were you like a little bit jealous because he was getting a lot of fame? You could have been the first.
I could have been first, but it was like
You could have been the first.
Jackie Robinson. They chose him because he was a little bit more, they thought, educated than us because he went to college.
He went to college. You ain't go to college?
No, I didn't go to college.
Come on, man. All black Negro baseball players went to college.
Jackie Robinson, when he was at UCLA, I was on the lumberyard.
You just picked up a stick and you said, "This is it."
I had to feed myself.
All right. Down to the last and final round of the funny hour. We got Cathy Perkins, we got Nikki, Thicci, And this is the roast in toast. But it's the roast in toast. You get 3 jokes apiece, back and forth. You either roast or you toast. Simple.
Okay.
Simple. Since age before beauty, and we know you win this one right here. You first.
Hold the mic.
If you like holding the mic, you can hold my mic all day. Come on now.
Hey, Nikki, Thicci. Since we can roast and toast, I've been wondering, you know, is it so hot down there that you can cook and burn a piece of toast?
Breakfast, anyone? Damn!
Really good. Fried egg on that.
She ain't worried about this round, too. We do this for gloves is off now. It's time for you to do some white on white violence. Nikki, Thicci.
Okay, Cathy has got that AAR pussy.
Amen.
Well, they'll cash me out, motherfucking shit. She got the AAR pussy, I'm going to BANK that
Comes
pussy.
with benefits.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everything
You got that good benefit right there. Yeah, you got that good.
I
Yeah.
get 10% off when she comes.
Yeah, and we can park closer than anywhere else.
Yeah.
I like us there already.
Damn, this is it. Thank you.
There you
That
go.
was really sweet.
There you go. There you go. Nice.
Yeah. So, your boobies are really nice and well developed. Yeah, and I hear tell that you've never had cum in your face because when 18 inches get stuck between them and you wrap them around, it still you never see the head.
Say about that. But damn,
I am known to.
she's not holding punches at all. It's all right. It's all right. She nasty. Yeah. Come on, Nikki, Thicci. Come on.
Okay, we'll stay nasty. I'm actually really proud of Cathy. She invented her own porn category where she ties her shoes with her tits.
Oh!
So you got some floppy disc over here.
You never have to worry about your tits hitting the ground because your belly gonna hold them.
I need you to aim. Hold up. That was nasty. All right, Nikki. She's throwing no punches on your ass. She's going below the belt.
Yeah.
One more.
Alright, if we're going to talk about weight, which I didn't want to, Cathy's also not a gym girl because she can't walk very well. But she's not a gym girl, she's more of a jam girl. We're going to jam that whole thing up there.
Jim!
That was good, yeah.
All right, there you have it.
Yeah.
For our roasted toast.
Oh,
I'm in between 2 white women, and I'm happy to say, give it up for Cathy Perkins and Thicci Nikki for our live vote for your winner. This is the final happy hour, funny hour, nigga hour, whatever hour you want to call it. Thank you, and good night.
The funny hour, yeah. The funny hour, yeah. The funny hour,